Good day to you. What's happening for you? Hope it's you got the week started off well. This is David here with you, talking about balancing the triad, body, mind, spirit, which is the way I worked on my health and wellness, is what I'm sharing with you. So you can take some of the ideas I hear, incorporate it, and see what fits into your life, what works for you. And at the same time, it's I want to also kind of help educate a little bit and realize we can kind of reverse, if you will, the aging process. And real quick on that one there, basically at chronological age, how long you've been alive. By biological age is your body. By working on your health and wellness, you can pretty much reverse a lot of the stuff that's blamed on aging. So that's done other videos on that one there. I'm not going to go too much details on it. So yeah, here's a little messy here. But I want to talk about today, your health and wellness journey. Where do you start? And I kind of put down in the description here, do you work on your body, your mind, or your spirit? And as I kind of put down, the answer is yes, and it depends. There's two different answers there, and they kind of go both ways. The way I kind of phrase it that way is, one is I've learned from myself, my own personal journey, my personal experience, as well as some of my training, is that, yeah, you do have to work on all three levels. That makes the biggest difference, to work on all three levels. That doesn't mean you got to spend an hour a day in each one. I mean, as a simple example, you go for a walk outside. Most likely you're working on all three right there as an example. I mean, you go for a walk, you go for a run, whatever it is, because you're going for a walk, you're working on your body, you're getting some exercises, you're getting some movement in, you're working on your mind, because most likely, well, this is as long as you kind of, if you choose to do it in silence, you have a chance to think. So you might analyze some things, go over some stuff, or you can actually listen to possibly a podcast, so you're educating, you're learning your mind. And by getting outside, you're being outside nature, environment, and you're actually working on your spirit. So that's just an example of doing all three. Now, the other aspect is it depends. Is the reason for that one there is what's going on in your life. Where is it you want to focus on? What's most important to you? Did your doctor just tell you that you need to lose 50 pounds? Or your health's major risk before you maybe have a surgery? Are you just recovering from an accident or illness? You need to really work on boosting your immune system. Did you recently lose a loved one or having a relationship in? Or perhaps working on your spirit, maybe where you're focusing on. Are you looking to change careers? So maybe the mind's where you want to go to. Because what I go through is there's no cookie cutter technique, and that's one of the biggest things in here. Is a lot of your programs out there that talks about wellness are cookie cutter. Everybody does this, this, and this. But we're all individuals. We're all different. We're all different. We got I don't know if you can hear the train whistle blowing there. We got different interests. We got stuff that we like to do. Like, for example, my area of when it comes to fitness and exercise and training, I like resistance training. And over the past year or two, I've developed to where I'm using kettlebells, barbells, dumbbells, sandbags, bodyweight exercises. So I'm using a variety of things. Well, for you, your preferred form of exercise might be yoga. So again, not one size fits all. So yeah, the main thing with your journey in health and wellness is, yeah, you can work on all three, but I think for me, one of the most important things is to figure out where's your interest. What is it you want to work on? And sometimes you might be coerced or forced. Well, I don't like using those words the way things are going on right now. Let's kind of rephrase that. Is your health may be in direct threat for something, and that may be your focus. That's why you have to work, where you have to work on your health and wellness journey. Other times it may just be an interest. You know, I've always wondered about doing some meditation, and maybe I'm going to start doing that. Either way it goes through, the main thing is just to start. No matter where you're at, start with where you are and work from there. And just keep going. And as you go along your journey, start figuring out what you like, what you don't like, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. You modify, you adjust things. Then from there, you start bringing in other aspects. So maybe it's starting to maybe go for a walk for beginning and drinking more water. And then maybe later on, you can start adding more regimented exercise routine. You start changing nutrition up. You get that dialed in, then maybe you start learning more, you start working creativity, you're able to focus off, turn off the negative news, you look at more positive stuff, then maybe after a while you can start incorporating a little more meditative time, you get to connect with friends and family, so it's a whole journey. And if you want some help kind of get you started on this, I have a free training in my group, which the link to it is in the description here. And in there, you go to the guide section. This is a Facebook group. There's a guide section. And it's Health and Wellness Your Way, a startup guide. And through that process, we kind of go through and let you know it's a process. It starts about where you're at currently. It's a series of questions. Just kind of go through, just kind of answer the questions, ponder and figure them out. Where are you at? Where do you want to go? How are you going to get there? What are some obstacles come up? Make sure here's some things you can do here. Here's to break things down. Here's your goals. Bring down small goals, micro goals. It's a little process to kind of take you through, at least get you started. So there's some training there if you want to go ahead and do that. The link's in the description there. But overall, just kind of let me know your comments on it. Let me know your thoughts about where is it you started your health and wellness journey. Where did you start it at? What got you into it? And just kind of let me know if that's going to know. For myself, I just happen to be interested in it. I happen to be interested in the different aspects. The seeds were planted throughout the time where it got me into resistance training. It got me into meditation. It got me into energy work. It got me into thought processes and personal growth and personal development. I had an interest in all those topics, and they just slowly expanded and grew in and kind of all incorporated. And it took me a while to realize I was doing body, mind, and spirit, where it came from. But anyways, that's what I got for you today. So enjoy the rest of your day, wherever you're at, whatever's going on for you. Enjoy it. Take care, and we'll catch you next time. Balancing too. Bye-bye.